Trent Alexander-Arnold has been known as the best defender in FPL for some years now, but he seems to be off to Real Madrid, where that's all confirmed now. Can Jeremy Frimpong, his replacement at Liverpool, fill his shoes? We'll get right into it. So, to start off with, let's look at Jeremy Frimpong as a player. Just look at his profile to begin with. He's 5'7", so he's not biggest. He's 24, and he's primarily a right wing back. Trent, on the other hand, is 5'11", best as a right back, and is 26. Now, Frimpong is a player. His strengths can lie in pace, dribbling, running in behind, and low-driven crosses. He has been a true example of that at Bayer Leverkusen, particularly playing into that right wing back. Now, what does surprise me is with Xabi Alonso as manager at Bayer Leverkusen heading over to Real Madrid. In fact, it's actually Trent going there and not Frimpong. However, Real Madrid do like to stick with a four at the back system. Now, Trent, let's look at his strengths. Trent's main strength is crossing and his passing. I mean, he is absolutely unreal. His crossing, he can pinpoint any head. And he's also an elite set piece taker, and that's what really makes him a good FPL asset as well. I think we all remember the legendary corner, not FPL, but in the Champions League, corner taken quickly. I mean, he's known for good set pieces, and Frimpong doesn't actually provide that. But if we look at the weaknesses now, Jeremy Frimpong's main weakness is kind of holding onto the ball. He's very easily muscled off it, and his passing's not. It's all right. It's good. It's Premier League level, but it's not. It's not elite. It's not like Trent's. His tackling again, he's not very strong in the tackle, and aerial duels is obviously a big issue, given his height. Now Trent, on the other hand, he also struggles with aerial duels. He's 5'11". He should probably be doing better. But as well as that, his 1v1 defending is definitely questionable. I know he gets a lot of criticism about it. Now, this season, Jeremy Frimpong has played 48 games for Leverkusen, got 5 goals and 9 assists. He's had a rating of 7, like, per match, average rating of 7.0. Now, if we go into last season, 23-24, he's actually even better. 47 games, 14 goals, 10 assists. Now, it's a drop off, but it's one you shouldn't be concerned about. He has consistently put up good numbers over the past 2 years at Leverkusen. Playing as that right wing back, he's really thriving. Now Trent, last season for Liverpool, he played 44 games, got 4 goals, 7 assists. Not his best return. If we look at the 23-24 season, it's more like the regular Trent numbers we get, playing 47 games, getting getting 3 goals and 9 assists. I was reading off Frimpong there. So it's actually not. It's not that good. It's not. It's not what we'd typically expect from Trent. We normally expect higher numbers. I mean, the legendary 21-22 season in FPL, he got 268 points, I believe. Sorry, 208 points. Forgive me, having a few slip-ups there, but 208 points is a ridiculous haul, and that shows his attacking potential. If we look at Trent, actually, his FPL points, in 21-22, 208 points, 22-23, 156, 23-24, 122, and 24-25, 146. Given injuries, like being in and out with injuries, these are very consistent, very good numbers. When he's fit, Trent Alexander-Arnold is an essential FPL asset. And if we look at Frimpong, so this season, the Bundesliga fantasy it's a very different setup. He scored 368 points, putting him in the Bundesliga fantasy team of the season. But you get points from shots, passes, duels won, and passes to a shot. So it's an interesting setup. Now, if we look at the statistical side, Frimpong has 4.2 xG this season in the Bundesliga. He's taken 34 shots and has had 4.65 expected assists. As well as this, he's created 30 chances, and this is all in 33 games. He's got, in the Bundesliga, 4 goals, 5 assists, and his successful crosses is 22. Now, if we look at Trent in the Premier League this season, he's played 33 games, got 3 goals, 6 assists, 2.41 XG, 45 shots, 7.37 expected assists, which is a big leap from Frimpong, particularly playing as a right back. Frimpong's playing as a right wing back. So, again, we have to consider Frimpong will be playing as a right back in the Arne Slot system next season. And 53 chances created, as well as this 39 successful crosses. If we draw a direct comparison here, Trent Alexander-Arnold, if I do the maths quickly, 8 plus 9, 17 more successful crosses than Jeremy Frimpong. Now, crosses are a big element of what makes an FPL asset so good. Because in the Premier League, you've got the best strikers. I mean, we're going to ignore Nicholas Jackson. Rubbish. But you've got the best strikers. You expect them to finish good chances. If you're putting in good balls in the box, particularly for a side like Liverpool, they're going to score. With Frimpong not quite matching Trent's numbers there, it does concern me whether he'll still make up the attacking returns. As well as this, if we're looking at chances created, Trent has created 23 more chances, which is a considerably greater amount. And if we're looking at expected assists as well, Trent's at 7.37, Frimpong's at 4.65. So we're looking at quite a big difference in the underlying numbers for attacking. But for me, I mainly like to look at expected goals, but that's mainly for attackers. But Frimpong will be deemed as an attacking asset and he'll be a defender. He will be classified as a defender, don't get me wrong on that, but he will be deemed as an attacking asset. The majority of his points, or what separates him from other defenders, will be his attacking returns. And it does concern me. I personally don't think, at least for now, I mean, we haven't actually seen him in the Arne Slot system, how Slot implements him. I don't think he'll reach the levels of Trent. I think he will be an essential asset, for sure, because he's very, very good attacking. He can beat a man, put a ball in the box. And you never know, this Liverpool system may suit him to a T. But attacking returns, I don't. It's not where Trent is. He won't replace Trent on them. And as well, Frimpong, he's a right wing back. His defensive discipline, I mean, we're going to look at the heat maps in a minute here, but his defensive discipline isn't, it's not, it's not suited to a fullback. He likes to hog those wide areas and stay wide, ready for a counter-attack. And that works at Leverkusen. He's got 3 centre-backs behind him. At Liverpool, you have Van Dijk, Konate, the left-back, whoever that be, Kirkes, who looks set to come in, Robertson, Tsimikas, if he's still at the club, on the cover. It's not best suited. I actually think if Liverpool do bring in Kirkes as a left-back, I think they'll be a bit lightweight, to be honest, at the back. I mean, Van Dijk, Konate, I'm not going to call lightweight at all, but in those full-back areas, I think they might get bullied a bit. And it could lead to them conceding a few more goals, wiping clean sheets, not as many points. Let's look at the heat map. Frimpong hogs these wide areas. He likes to bomb forward. He's always up there, particularly on that far touchline. That's the majority of where his touches are. Trent, on the other hand, is a lot more disciplined. It's a lot more conventional from a right back. Obviously, it's as well. If you look at it, he's not as high up. It's actually more defensively. Well, not defensively. He's sat behind Salah, who would be the right winger. He's sat behind there. He whips the balls in. Frimpong isn't that. Frimpong's drive, low driven crossing. He's down the line, up to the byline, put a ball in. Trent he'll hang a ball up. Like, I hope you understand what I kind of mean here, but he sits deeper. And yeah, it's just going to be a really interesting dynamic to see how Frimpong works in this system. Personally, I don't think he'll score as many points as Trent. I personally don't think he'll score as many points as Gabriel. I think Gabriel will be the essential defender next season. Second to that, I will class Frimpong. If I were to put a price on it, I'm going to say 6 million. And that's just my honest valuation. I don't think he'll be any higher. And if he is higher, I don't think he's there for essential. And I don't think he'll be any lower, just granted how consistent he's been, attacking returns, and he's playing for Liverpool. the best side in the league, as proven this season. I'm not a Liverpool fan, by the way, so please don't come at me, but the facts speak for themselves. They are the best team in the league. So I really hope you enjoyed that video. We'll be moving on to Florian Wirtz on Friday. We're going to do a little deep dive on him. So thank you for watching.